In fact, in the Karnataka sex tapes case, the accused JDS MP Prajwal Revanna, who has said that he is going to appear before the SIT on May 31st, has applied for anticipatory bail. Prajwal Revanna has moved a Bengaluru Sessions Court for this anticipatory bail. Remember, he is expected to appear before the SIT on May 31st. This after his grandfather and former Prime Minister of India, H.D. Gowda, gave a stern warning for him to appear before the SIT, join the investigation, or in fact face his grandfather and family's ire. Now, at this moment, he has applied for the anticipatory bail. This, in fact, after massive furor, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to this case. Prajwal Revanna has been missing since the time these sex tapes or the videos went viral. He is the sitting MP from the Hassan Lok Sabha constituency and is also the candidate of the NDA, the BJP and JDS combined from the same constituency. Pratibha Raman, my colleague, joins us with more details at this moment. Pratibha, now it seems that finally, of course, there are some legal provisions, some legal weaves moving. Now, Prajwal Revanna has applied for anticipatory bail at this moment. He is expected to appear before the SIT on 31st of May. What are the reasons that he has put forward?
Well, as of now, it is a petition that has been put forth. Remember, time and again, Prajwal Revanna has been maintaining the fact that these videos are morphed and that this is a consequence of a political conspiracy. Truth will prevail. These are the kind of statements that have come out of Prajwal Revanna's stable. And on 31st, he has promised to appear before the SIT. There is also a ticket that has come in the name of Prajwal Revanna through the online website of Lufthansa Airlines, where it says that he has booked a ticket from Munich, where he would be reaching Bengaluru's airport on 30th late night, which is midnight between 30th and 31st. All eyes are on the action plan of the SIT because remember, there is already an arrest warrant that has been issued against Prajwal Revanna. So the SIT in action there, preparing the ground to arrest him the moment he lands in India or anywhere in India. And also, at the same time, just 24 hours ahead of his landing here in Bengaluru, or the expected landing here in Bengaluru, he has moved the Sessions Court in Bengaluru, where he has applied for anticipatory bail for all three cases. Remember, there are 3 FIRs registered against him, all 3 having sections of rape that he has been charged with, and he has completely denied all these charges. We'll have to wait to see when the hearing would really be listed and whether at all it would be listed before he arrives here in India, and depending on that, the SIT would have its action plan ready. So a lot of action as far as the legal ground as well as the investigation is concerned here. The battle between the SIT and Prajwal Revanna seems to have already begun. Back to you.
Pratibha, let me also ask you before I let you go, this ahead of the second phase of elections in Karnataka became a big issue. Now, as far as the investigation is concerned, how many women have come forward with their complaints? What is the status? How many cases is the SIT at this moment investigating?
In fact, there are several women that we are talking of. Remember, over 2,000 videos that are that have surfaced, and some of them which have been shot at least 4 or 5 years ago. So the SIT has already begun tracing some of those women, and the women who have already come forward. It is going to be an arduous task to record their statements because they need to have been instilled the confidence as well as the courage by the SIT. A lot of the women officers working with the SIT wing have been dedicating themselves to doing that, tracing all these victims and also trying to give them enough courage to come forward to come out with their statements there. Some of them whose statements have already been recorded in front of the magistrate under section 164 of the CRPC. Right now, what the SIT has in hand, according to official sources who have come forward with the information here, is that 3 FIRs that have been registered, all 3 of them having rape charges that have been leveled against Prajwal Revanna there. More women who are expected to come forward. Remember, there's also a helpline that has been put forth by the SIT there. We have to wait to see how those statements would really play out and how that would tighten the noose around Prajwal Revanna there.